June 25, session 1024, coming through the Omega Communications portal. Hello, this is Lani speaking. Are you ready for another inner experience of transformational light, energy and information? Remember, begin always by relaxing your body, whether you're reading this or listening to it, and allow the true essence of you, often called the light body, to come with me into this space known as the receiving area of the station of light. And it's in this way that you clearly separate yourself from your locality and the environment, and you have already clearly identified yourself as being present in this station of light, this dimensional reality, and so we're ready to receive. And so I step back and allow the beings here, whom I know and trust, to come forward in their way to help you and every one of us here. Welcome. I am known to you as Yulia, and I am basically stationed here within this space, the structure of the light station. And I've come forward to begin this session for you, clearly because I identify you in your current situation of change around your planet. We see the transformation occurring of the individuals and of groups of individuals, and we see the transformation happening within the Earth energy grid. We in particular identify you as an energy field, for this is what we observe initially, and we understand that the inner basic structure of you that is needed to identify yourself as a being on Earth is also in the state of change, of upgrading, as you allow yourself to be free of these certain elements that have imposed upon you in your journey. Initially, we work with bringing your awareness from this point of existence where you are in your true essence, a very holistic assembly of patterns and code. In fact, this is what your consciousness field is in this state. And from this elemental state of consciousness in its original aspect as created, we can assist you to take that energy right back through your current timeline to when you entered within the current body form you have. This has the effect of identifying the experiences that have created some change within your physical body form, arising from certain agreements and certain vows or implementation of energy systems upon you. In this session, it is important for you to realize that you are in a very clear state as you are present here, and you can take that clear state all the way back through you with no judgment, with no doubt and no fear. It is purely a clear state. And as the consciousness that you were very clear as you entered into the construct and development of the human body form, you are able to, from this perspective, identify the changes to take place and the highest potential. You may recall in your early years of having a very strong identification as yourself as something different to how you were evolving and developing. In the early years, you have a very strong connection and memory with the higher states of consciousness and the energy field that you were to manifest and to live within and to live as during your experience in this body form. The current energy phase you are within is again reminding you of the essence, the essential being essence that you are as consciousness. In saying this to you, we who are present with you are able to also have you experience again the higher aspects of your creation. You may be aware that you are gathering into you specific information as it is presented here to you by the gathering of the galactic beings with you. And this is all overseen by the Council of Light, who are overseeing the Earth and its changes and transformation. We remind you that all change is dependent on your willingness to accept change and also your identification of what that change is. We therefore are explaining to you that some change that is around you is not necessarily from the higher energy field of creation. This is where your identification and your inner resonance with the higher field of creation needs to be paramount in your awareness and in your attention. Pay attention to that. In giving this energy through the words to you in this moment, you are already identifying what you are gathering into you, that you will be implementing as you return back to your physicality. So it was my intention of presenting this to you in this way to ready you for the expansion now. And I withdraw from you at this moment, surrounding you in that energy field of everything you are gathering into you. Yulia out. This is Aurum coming to you again. And you have shifted in your perception in this initial presentation of you here. Many of you now are working in a very clear identification of cooperating with some of the functions here within the station, and also within some of the other vessels that the Galactic Federation beings are functioning from, and who are present within your Earth construct framework and the energy field of it. You may have moments when you feel you are indeed off planet and you are indeed with other beings who are intently observing and identifying pockets of disturbance around the earth and within the earth. So if you are aware of moments like that, be also aware that you will be resonating with the energy field of creation. Some of the attention that you are drawn to of pockets of energy around the planet in different locations appear to be on destruction, whereas your focus is upon construction, manifestation of the higher field. And it does come through the Galactic Guild of beings. So here you are being made aware of this again, and we know this is confirming to many of you some of the visions you have had of just being present with a different kind of being to how you are presented. Many of the beings are similar to you as a human form, of course, but you would be identifying with their energy field, and the communication can occur beyond words. It is the resonance that you have that brings to you more of the clearer energy field. At this moment, many of you are being aware that there is movement in the overlaying energy field matrix around your solar system that you know so well. There is the additional assistance coming through from other galaxies, and those are the ones that are referred to as the Galactic Federation, and they have key elements, key light forms and elements necessary for the upliftment of you as you are willing to expand your energy field to accept that. The resonance that you have is intensified as you are experiencing this. So it becomes very clear to you the choices you will be making and need to make, and what you need to implement within you as you accept this energy coming through from other galaxies. In a broader sense, you may feel that the solar system that you are within and this Milky Way that you call your galaxy is being enveloped in a greater field, and it becomes known to you that there are aspects of this galaxy that you are within that is being accepted as ready to be transformed and accepted to participate in an expansion, in a collaboration, in a merging of other galactic energy systems. This will indicate to you that there has been the clearance and a shift of energy from Earth and incorporating the other planetoids around Earth to such a vibration that you are able to be connected into the interconnection and communication network between galactic spheres of being and all the beings involved in that. It is a clear connection and will become clearer and more understandable to you. The framework of language that you maintain around you is shifting to incorporate concepts that have been a bit unclear because there has not been the language to define some of the concepts and all of the information that is contained within the concepts. Even the concept of a galaxy contains a multitude of experiences and information. There is an overall supporting field, and it is this overall supporting field that you are connecting in as you resonate with it, and it creates that coherent field of all creation. This does not mean that all of creation will be accepted into the unified field of consciousness. And you will be aware that this refers to states of consciousness that are involved in a continuation of a level of defiance against an overall upliftment and sustainable process, and everything that is contained within that. So you are needed to maintain yourself into the coherent field of expansion and upliftment, and identifying all of the ultra light that comes in through your core energy orientation into that greater field of creation. You will be experiencing this and many shifts and changes within your essential light energy structure present here. And now it is that I bring your attention back to this energy form that you are, that we have identified you as here. And this completes this session for you. You now will be assimilating this deeply within you, and thus I withdraw or am out. Thank you, Aurum and Julia, and all of the other beings present in this experience today. Laini speaking, and I am here with you, helping this process as you absorb it all back into you now, and as you feel you are being deposited back into your current body form. Some of you may be experiencing that you come down through a beam of light, which is the essential you, right back deeply within you, bringing that core essence deeply within you, and then you realize, yes, you can feel your physical structure and all of the energy field around it. As I do this myself, I feel excitement deep within me. As I feel this growing and stronger connection to what has been described and what we have all been experiencing in this session in a multidimensional way. And now we have to let this be fully absorbed as we consciously allow that to happen without blocking it or limiting it. So here it is, you're now fully back, connected into your body. So be aware of where your body is, the day and the time. I'm grateful to be able to be with you in these changing, wonderful times and to present this to you. So thank you. Thank you.